So this is a story that blew up online. You have a comedian here. Her name is Ariel Elias. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. So she's doing a set here at a comedy club, and a Trump fan gets triggered and throws a beer can at her. Let's watch.
What's your question?
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Did I vote for Donald Trump? What do you think?
No.
Okay. Here's a question for you. Why would you ask me that in here, knowing I'm the only Jew in this room? Are you trying to get me killed? If it makes you feel any better, I vote in New York. My vote doesn't matter there. It doesn't matter here either. It doesn't matter, guys. Guys, everybody vote for whoever you want to vote. I don't care who you voted for. I'm just happy we're all here together.
So you voted for Biden?
I don't know. Why does it matter? Yeah. So what? Why does it matter?
I can just tell by your jokes you voted for Biden.
Why are we talking
All right. I can tell by the fact that you're still talking when nobody wants you to that you voted for Trump.
O.D. Burn.
Alright, make some noise if you want her to shut up. But I did ask if anybody had any questions. I didn't think it was going to be... That's on me. That was on me for thinking I could have a human interaction with somebody. That's my fault. No, look, I'm such an insecure person. Here, I'll tell you the rest of that bit, and then we'll move on. I'm so insecure. I went and got an IUD. Oh!
Holy shit.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I'm never coming out with these people ever again. Straight up, yeah.
Wow, let's run that back. I want to see that again.
Anybody had any questions? I didn't think it was going to be... That's on me. That was on me for thinking I could have a human interaction with somebody. That's my fault. No, look, I'm such an insecure person. Here, I'll tell you the rest of that bit, and then we'll move on. I'm so insecure. I went and got an IUD. Oh!
They really chucked that shit.
Come on, buddy. Thank you. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I'm never coming out with these people ever again. Straight up, yeah.
She picks it up and drinks it. Wow, she picks it up and drinks it, which is a boss move, but she probably just got COVID. But all right, so now, by the way, the person who threw it apparently was not the girl who was arguing with her. Apparently, it was a male Trump supporter who got triggered and then chucked it at her. I don't know how close he was. I don't know if he was like aiming it at her and just missed, or if he was trying to miss her, but like, you know, be like a tough guy and send a message. And then you hear him say afterwards, like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I'm never coming back to this comedy club ever again." And look, man, it's the classic. It's hilarious how these people are usually the people who make the argument of, the triggered woke lefties, the snowflakes, can't even take a joke, and all they have is their cancel culture where they try to shut people down when they disagree with them. I'm not like that. I understand having debates in the free marketplace of ideas, and I'm okay with agreeing to disagree, bro. I don't get triggered. I'm not a snowflake. Well, here's a Trump fan who was clearly a triggered little snowflake and resorted to violence, or at least near violence, because again, I don't know if he threw it at her on purpose or missed her on purpose or whatever the case is, but imagine throwing that and then making a scene. "I'm never coming back here again because you hurt my feelings." You criticize the politician who I like. I'm not okay with it. Bitches, man, bitches. It's so funny because some of these people are the most emotional little whiny crybabies of all sort of anybody in politics, and they pretend like they're the most macho and the most principled and the strongest and the least likely to get triggered, and it's just none of that is true at all. Now, by the way, I don't know what the joke was that led to this, but I'm very curious in hearing it. I want to hear that joke now. I want to hear it, because if it's something that, you know, makes a Trump supporter lose it like that, it's almost guaranteed to be kind of funny. And probably there's a grain of truth in it that the person could not reconcile, and they got in their fee-fees because they, you know, with a lot of the people who are remaining Trump supporters, it is more about like a cult-like thing. It's more of an emotional thing. It obviously has nothing to do with policy, because anybody who looks at Trump's policy agenda, unless you're in the top 1%, you can't like it. There's nothing there to like. So anyway, it flips it on its head, flips the narrative right on its head, you know. And by the way, let's wait and see, are all the people who are all over any sort of woke college kid with purple hair who shuts down a dissenting voice, are you going to have like the Ben Shapiros and the Steven Crowders and the Dave Rubins and the Bill Maher's and all these, and the Tim Pools and all the people who find every woke idiot in the country and they're like, aha, you hate free speech. Are they now going to harp away on this one? Are they now all going to cover it and do 2-hour-long streams dissecting this one and discussing this one and saying why are Trump supporters triggered little snowflakes? My guess is they won't do that, and you need to ask yourself why that is. All right, guys, that's the show, y'all. I love you to death. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. By the way, some shameless plugs real quick. If you're listening on YouTube, everybody, like the video, subscribe. We're getting closer. We're inching ever so slowly. We're getting closer to 1 million subs. If everybody who watched the videos did sub, we'd already be over 1 million. So it doesn't cost you anything. It helps me out a lot. Helps us out in the algorithm too. So like, comment, subscribe, click that little bell notification so you get notified when a video drops. I'd really appreciate it if you guys do that. But most importantly, shout out to the patrons who keep this show going. You can support us on Patreon. The link is in the video description box below. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you to the Substack subscribers who support Crystal Kyle and friends. Never had a conversation with an advertiser, and that's directly because of you guys. So I love you all very much. Oh, yeah, and by the way, you guys can check this show out on any of the podcasting apps now. We release the full shows on the podcasting apps if you prefer that over YouTube. So anyway, love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Ever since Adpocalypse, when YouTube defunded all independent news and politics overnight, we haven't trusted them. We know they can pull the rug out from underneath us at any time. If you enjoy this content, please consider tipping $1 or $2 per month on the Secular Talk Patreon. Link in the video description box below. Thanks for your support.